Hello, my loves. How y'all doing today? I hope you guys are doing well. I mean, we are trudging through, right? Mhm. Ah, yes, yes, yes. We are trudging through. We are making progress. All right. Spirit is hearing internal thought. All right. Um, I cannot express it enough to watch your thoughts. Okay. As many of you are aware, I've been talking about how angel number 111 has been chasing me down. Um, and it came to, um, it showed up today in our reading. Okay. Not only did it show up today in the reading, uh, it showed up upon rising today as a part of one of my meditations that I do. Um, and so I just want to, you know, clarify that, clarify that's a good word because it is bringing in clarity. Okay. Even more so. All right. Uh, this number is asking you to ask yourself what you were thinking about when that number showed up, and or what I've been doing is asking questions when the number comes up and then waiting for the universe to respond. Okay. Um, and one of the questions I did ask and wanted to get out there as an Aquarian for the collective um, is confirmation of being on the right track. I think that, you know, some of us might be feeling that, um, we've come to a point to where we're in a waiting period. You know what I mean? And so, uh, and it has to do with a lot of uh, how we're seeing things in the physical. And we have to remember that not everything we see in the physical um, is true. Okay. And Spirit answered me when I sat here at the table, when I asked for the collective. The collective uh, needs some reassurance today, Spirit. And it was like magic because I've been sending you reassurance. What do you think 111 is? What do you think 111 is? And the message that stood out, you're on the right track toward making your dreams and visions a reality. All right. That's what stood out. You know how sometimes things hit you like a Mack truck. Okay. It just hit you like a Mack truck. You could be however you want to put it, you could be thinking, contemplating, reassessing your situation, going back and forth with spirit and prayer and meditation. But spirit is giving you them signs all the time. He's giving the signs are there all the time. The issue is, are you open to receive it? See, sometimes we're not, and the messages will pass you by. What is it? When the student is ready to learn, the teacher will appear. Yeah, when the student is ready to, I believe that's how it goes. Let me know in comments. Okay. All right, my love. I want to thank you all for joining me today. I am so happy and grateful that you're with me. I want to thank all of my new subscribers and my subscribers that are continuing to return to receive this uplifting and inspiring messages of hope and inspiration. Okay. Um, you're going to get a mixed bag over here. All right. You're going to get a mixed bag. So, yes, you may hear me, you know, say God, Spirit. You may hear me invoke angels. You may hear me, um, talk about nature and the relationship to nature and how it influences our lives. You may hear all of that, and so I bring it all together. It's like a soulful bowl of soup. Okay, that's what it's like over here. A soulful bowl of soup. And I want to welcome you all, knowing that we are sharing this experiences together. Okay, you're not alone, my love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So before we jump into it, I invite you all to take that magic number 3 deep breaths with me. Here we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, my love. Today, May 14th, is a very significant day for us. All right. I took a little bit of time to do some added, excuse me, some added research. Okay. So I wanted to let you know number 14 for career and innovation. Okay. Just to kind of tie into the theme of if you're on the right track. This is to give you some encouragement and hope, my loves. Okay. Just know that the cosmic energies today promote innovation and originality. Okay. Embrace new ideas and unorthodox approaches in your professional endeavor. All right. Collaborating with open minded colleagues can help to pioneer projects. All right. Understand that financial risk might pay off. Okay. But it's advisable to maintain an analytical stance to avoid unnecessary strain. All right. So take that how it resonates. All right. Always take the messages here how they resonate. All right. I never claim that these messages are for, one individual or even for, one particular group. I, however, happen to be an Aquarius. Okay. And so I am tapped into the collective of the Aquarius. All right. However, this message could be for anybody. Okay. Because as we are a collective conscience, all right, we could all be experiencing, if not one or more things at the same period. All right. Thank you, Spirit. 707 on the clock. All right. Also, all right. So let's move forward. Um, so let's move forward with this rest of this reading, my love. Okay. Let's see if there's another angel number. And if I mentioned that number was on the bottom of the deck when I was sitting up here doing my meditation and praying over your cards and clearing the space. And I happened to look at the bottom of the deck and I was like, lo and behold, Lo and behold, Spirit. Okay. All right. Let's shuffle. Let's see what else is in this deck for the beautiful sign of Aquarius. Whoever needs this message today. The cards start to get big. All right. Alignment. Again. Okay. Spirit is saying you are in alignment. 1, 1, 1. Now we have 2, 2, 2. Alignment. Okay. How do you move forward in your life's true calling? Okay. We're always going to lean on the side of what makes us happy, y'all. There's no other way to live your life. Okay. If you're living your life and you're doing something that's not making you happy, it's because you're living your life for someone else. You're not living your life for you. Okay. So that's a message for someone. And that's going to require courage. Okay. For you to step out of your comfort zone, maybe changing a path that someone else has set for you. Maybe you're following the family bloodline. We are all doctors, so therefore you must be a doctor. Those types of things. And you just dread that profession. Okay. That's what this is kind of saying. Okay. So do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm and what's keep you going. Follow your interest if it's piqued by something. All right. So following these routes will help you discover your life's purpose. It's just as simple as that. When people say, well, what is my life purpose? What is really is what you're being called to do. It's what you're good at. It's what you're good at. I always say my past life because now, um, I just love that. Look at that. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. What are we going to do? 3, 3. Is that what's going to happen here, Spirit? That's alignment. Listen, you will know your life purpose again by following what inspires you, what gets you motivated, what gets you up in the morning that you are excited to go to. So many people wake up to go to a job that they hate. That's just the fact of life. There are people who are, working hard to get that degree, not for themselves, but to please someone else. To say, look what I did. Okay. To say, look what I did. Look, somebody, look what I did. Give me praise. you know, and I used to be like that. That's a part of that people pleasing. Okay. I used to be like that. But now I look to what pleases me. Okay. I look to what pleases me as my solar, as my solar plexus. Okay. It's giving me a sign right now. Yeah. Um, so there may be energies moving through you at this time. Okay. Yeah, for sure. For sure. All right. So how do you move forward, Aquarius? You move forward by following your true calling, by doing what makes you happy. Okay. And by allowing, by being in the flow, right? And allowing the universe to move, bring things to you and to move through you. Okay. All right. All right. All right. How y'all feeling with this message? How you feeling? Does this give you inspiration? Are you inspired? How you feeling? Okay, but one of the things I must mention, and I've noticed this in my life, and I've been doing some real heavy cord cutting. Um, as an Aquarius, it's really important that we're balanced, you guys. Balance in all areas of our lives. Um, I cannot express that enough. Uh, balance the scales of justice is here, balancing out the scales. So if people are being removed from your life, it's because it's not a balanced relationship. Just being honest, it's not a balanced relationship. Okay, and we have to get into balance. Okay, um, if you're experiencing certain imbalances in your life, it's spirit's way of saying you're out of balance. And balance is being restored. Balance is being restored. All right, spirit. You just keep going on and on. You want to see if I can multitask this. Okay. All right. What is the message for the collective? Beautiful sign of Aquarius. Really need to know, spirit. That area of flow. Thank you so much. Yeah, putting the past behind us, Aquarius. We're dropping the fears and we're dropping the doubt, even though you may feel a little uncomfortable at the moment. All right, and or slightly anxious over what is coming next. You're being urged to bring yourself back to the present moment. Your recent prayers have been heard and are currently being worked on. Now I'll just go like that. Sit with that for a moment. Sit with that for a minute. Yeah, I feel that too. Okay. Um, as I observe people and what they're, and how they're feeling during this time period, I sense that. I think that work on that solar plexus. Okay. It started with me. I think we did a solar plexus cleanse, Earth Star cleanse. Okay. So um, I will. I'll put a cleanse. That's what I'll do. I'll put a cleanse uh, at the end of the in the comments. Okay, not in the comments, but in the post. All right, so that you can be in the flow. Okay, you can feel those certain energies in your body. All right, and we're being called to pay attention and to be aware. Okay, be mindful. All right, put in the deck. And the answer is yes. And the answer is yes. Yes, 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 yes. So the message cannot be any clearer. Again, today is about clarity. It's all about clarity. Very, very clear. And then with healing energy, okay? Allow healing energies to flow through your body to remove any emotional blockages that are tied to fear and self-doubt. All right. There's I have been, I'm telling you, I've been having my beautiful carnelian. uh, okay. Allow those healing energies. Our angel, thank you, Archangel Raphael, for showing up today with your healing energy. Let's take a look at that really quick. 54, 5 and 4 is 9. We are at the end of the cycle. We are done. We are starting fresh and starting new. All right. Now we are welcoming in our blessing. All right. Like it's so there. Oh my goodness. Okay, 54 to be good. Okay, 54. When Spirit has something to say, he just says it and I get sidetracked. Okay. All right. Angels are enveloping you in a healing energy at this time. They are swirling around you, my love. Okay? They are swirling around you, filling your body, filling. This stomach might have to lift this up a little bit. I hope that's better. All right. The angels are around you now, filling your body, mind, and soul with soothing and peaceful light. They are guiding you to receive this healing energy and allow your body time to return to its natural state of goodness. Healing is actual and energy that goes beyond the body into in beyond the body, and it's the return to a natural and good state. Healing angels are placing their hands upon you and any situations that may be concerning you at this time. Know that the miracles you are seeking are unfolding before your eyes. Shall I say that again? Know that the miracles you are seeking are unfolding before your eyes. You are blessed to receive this card today because the energy it brings will mend any breakages, wounds, or emotionally raw situations that are troubling your heart. All right, my love. Excuse me if I get giddy because spirit gets me all giddy and giggly and just, for real, for real. Then it brings me to emotional tears of gratefulness. That's on the other side. So, okay. And then yes, yes, yes. If we need clarification on yes, 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 yes. The answer is yes. That's all I hear is yes. How many times I need to say it? 106. Spirit is saying, how many times do I need to show you? How many times do I need to tell you? That must be the very last part. It is. Yes, yes, yes. To the answer is yes. Proceed, Spirit says, go. You have the key or keys to go. All right? Go forth, proceed, achieve, enjoy. Don't hold back, my love. The time is now. The time is now to rise up. The time is now to fly high, to light up, to do what you enjoy. Express, experience, and share. All right? So if you have been contemplating or wanting a definitive answer, there it is, laid out for you like a beautiful spread. Like a beautiful spread. It's laid out for you. Spirit said, I can't be any clearer. Aquarius, quit being so hard headed. Whoops upside your head. So I got to do that. Oh, yeah. Do I have to do that? Okay, so before I move on, yeah, this Spirit is calling for a relationship card. It crossed my thought earlier, so I grabbed the card. So I thought, okay, I will grab a card and see where we are here. And so let me do that. Okay, so before I do that, I want to get back to being in balance. There was a message, and Spirit brought me back to. There was a message that I wanted to remind us all, and that was, and I believe I didn't say it, but however, I need to go into a little deeper about staying balanced and grounded. Okay, particularly this day, as we are all, we're coming into alignment or we're in alignment. Okay, with it, what is coming into fruition. So Spirit is asking you for the number 14, 1-4, which is today, May 14th. Ground your dreams in action. Okay? Stay aligned with your truth. The changes you make now are planting the seeds of a brighter future. So that, so staying grounded in truth, all right, is what is the important message here, okay? All right. So stay grounded in your truth. All right. So let's do this. Let's do it. Let the past, the past, the past is the past. All right. For anything in the spirit, anything else or how you feel, areas of relationship, situationship, okay, vices that we may have a relationship with. So we need to know at this time spirit. That. Okay. Splitting the deck. Keep a zero. Have faith. Love is coming. Aquarius, you have a surprise invitation All right. Someone is struck by love. Is it you, perhaps? Is it you? Hmm. All right. Possibly. Um, twin flame, possibly. Okay, spirit. Thank you for the acknowledgement. A yin and yang. All right. This is a card of balance, union, duality, complement, polar opposites. This is a very complete reading today. Everything is here. Everything is here. All right. So there you go, my love. Let's do a heart chakra card. Let me do a quick little shuffle and these. Just to get the energy rolling through there. All right, and due to divine timing, So let those energies pull. If you are in a twin flame journey, I don't talk much about the sacred unions, um, but if you are in a twin flame journey, you may start feeling um, sensations within your sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra. Okay, you may be feeling that pull. All right. Again, I started feeling it yesterday, before, so it was just important to do some cord cutting. Um, allow the energy to flow through you, the kundalini to flow through you. And let it do it do. Just because it's like God duty too. I'm not trying to figure out what it is. I'm not. I'm not. I'm just like, hey, whatever. I'm a servant of the Most High. So whatever that may look like to spirit, that's where I am. That's where I am. I decided to live my life that way. You know, I decided to live my life that way. All right, my love. So we are going to pull a sacred. That is sacred. Oh my goodness. Okay, sacral chakra. We're gonna pull a chakra card. See what area is being worked on and needing healing at this time. Look at that. That determination card. hmm That's that solar plexus. It's just orange, 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 orange. Okay. So let's take a quick deep dive into this. It is a number of 7 solar plexus, I believe. Yes, it is. Solar plexus. And it's another 54, card of 9. So, all right. So that's 2, 54. Yeah, that's solar plexus. I'm telling you. You came into this world with determination. Okay, that is for sure. Let's talk a little bit. I'm glad it showed up for us today. um, I had no doubt that it wouldn't. Okay. But this solar plexus, all right, we did a solar plexus um, balancing and cleansing, okay, about a week ago, all right. Um, but let's do another one. Let's do another one, okay. Um, and again, solar plexus, it governs personal power, inner strength, self mastery, determination, empowerment, confidence, self discipline, free will, self esteem, courage, all right, confidence, freedom, emotional balance, ooh, all right, and appropriate self discipline. Let's do another one of these, my loves. And yeah, I'm going to take you and put you here because I'm going to take that card, twin. I'm going to put you here. All right, so that we are all able to see what we need to see. All right. Okay, so with this card, the Spirit is asking you to lie comfortably and place a citrine crystal, okay, on or on your in your hand or in your solar plexus chakra. All right, so I have my citrine in addition to my other crystal here. All right, so take a moment, my love, to breathe in. So let's take a snapshot of this card. Put you here. All right. Lie comfortably and place a citrine crystal in your hand or in your solar plexus chakra. Allow its energy to support your process. So take a moment to breathe the powerful energy into your chakra. Now imagine the golden ray of energy of the sun beaming through your solar plexus, cleansing and balancing this area. Allow this light to shine into any blockages. Okay? Around your personal power and self-worth, and feel this old energy dissolve. Okay? Take another deep breath. Breathe into the space. As your chakra comes back into alignment, feel yourself becoming strong, courageous, and empowered. Okay, now we will affirm my solar plexus is balanced and I am empowered in all aspects of my life. Again, my solar plexus is balanced and I am empowered in all aspects of my life. One last time, and mean it like you say it. My solar plexus is balanced And I am empowered in all aspects of my life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Come through, spirit. Come through, come through, come through. Okay, so there we go. So much to unpack there. All right, and that determination um, is just saying that you are unstoppable, Aquarius. All right, you are a being of love and determination. Don't let go. Do what needs to be done to make it happen. All right, and that correlates with the yes card. you know, all right. Uh, call forth the power of determination to once again bring you into alignment with your dreams and desires. All right. It is truly amazing what you can achieve, Aquarius, when you put your mind, when you put your mind into it. Okay? And that's real. When we decide that we are going to go after something, that we are going to do something, we do it. We do it. There's no, there's no holding back. We're full throttle at that point. Okay? All right. We're gonna pull one more card. Ah, God, these cards are trying to get used to. Bear with me, y'all. All right, Spirit. What angel of abundance card to Aquarius need in their life right now? All right. We'll take the card on the top. Take this words of abundance, my love. You have the ability to instantly manifest by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms. And that's what you attract for yourself and others. Okay? Use positive affirmations. I can't express it enough. We manifest like it's coming right before your eyes. All right? You're manifesting quickly. Remember, um, I try to use a 3-second rule. Be mindful of your thoughts first of all. And when a negative thought or something tries to, inject something that's non-positive, change that. Change it immediately. Change it. All right, my love. I hope you enjoyed this message today. And underneath that, Spirit wants you to detox your friendships. Okay? So if you have friendships that are holding you down, all right, it affects your abundance. It affects your blood, your flow of abundance. All right, um, especially if they're operating out of lack and they're not speaking positively. Okay, you need people in your life who speak the same language as you. Obstacles are being blocks and obstacles are being lifted at this time. All right. Yes, it's time to go. We ain't got time for no BS. We ain't got time for that. You don't. All right, my loves. Thank you, thank you, thank you for sharing your beautiful and wonderful energy with me. I hope you were able to receive mine and take this message, okay? Take this message, all right? So many powerful and beautiful messages in here, all right? Uh, I'm sure there's a nugget. I'm sure there is, okay? Let me see, was there anything else? Yes. So the last message I wanted to mention is that the powerful number of 14 today um, is about, as I mentioned, staying balanced and grounded, okay, towards your goals. Your spiritual path, my love, is supported. However, it's got to be balanced. Your life must be balanced. You can't have people in your life who are just takers, okay? That message is for somebody. And if you have someone in your life who is just taking, and that means that that is something that is out of alignment, all right? And I hear Spirit saying it will be eradicated. You're too much of a giver, Aquarius. You have too much of a pure soul, a pure heart. Okay, and this is just not for Aquarius. There are other pure-hearted souls out there. Okay, to allow people to come in and just use your good-heartedness out of spite. Okay, a message I heard, and I'm gonna end this, is that you know, it's and I'll try to put it the best way I can. Spirit, help me with this. Um, Guarding our energy is very important at this time. Okay, it's one thing to be free spirited and to be, you know, um, just open and receptive to everybody. At the same time, that leaves you spiritually open, okay, um, to entities that are not in your best interest. All right. So if this is you, be mindful of that. Guard your energy because not everyone that shows up has the best interest, has your best interest. They'll show up with a smile and a happy meal, but they may not be in your best interest. All right, my loves? Sending you all limitless love and light. All right, watch how people move. That's hey, watch how they move. That's all I could say. All right. Mwah. TTL. Have a wonderful and blessed day.